Hi guys. So, I think this will be the last video for today. Might be the last video for the semester. Oh no, I need to do one more. Or two more. But, we're getting towards the end. Now, within that, having said that, the last part should have been the first, talking about writing your resume. Your curriculum vitae, or CV, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, your advertisement. I know there's a cover letter, which is more of a written essay kind of thing. The resume or cover letter, or the resume or CV is your one-stop shop for people to see what you have on offer. It's your catalog of what you are. Okay? Now, I know most of your students, and since you're Portuguese, you haven't really ever worked, so work experience might be a little limited. But you studied the best economics faculty in Portugal, so we at least have that. So when you develop your resume, the first thing you're going to start well off with is your contact information. Okay? Mark Walters at Rua 123, Lisbon, Portugal. Alright? Email, Mark Walters, blah, blah, blah. Okay? You don't want to have things like Cerveja Boy, or beerdrinker.com, or Hi Man, or whatever. You want something professional. If you don't have one, go open an account. Anyone can do it. Okay? Your phone number, you want that down there too, because you want them to be able to contact you if they like you. Alright? And with that, well, what if you live at home and you study someplace else? You can put both those addresses down. Say, hey, this address until June. After June, I'm at this address. They'll know. You're students. They know you don't live by yourself. Okay, you're with your mom, maybe you're with your cousins or whatever. All right. The next part is your education. Now, your education part, since most of you are students that are going to be watching this, that's going to be the first thing you're going to put up there. That's going to have who you are, then education. You're going to put the university you studied at, the degree you're getting, what year you're in, or when you expect to graduate. It might take you 4, 5, or 6, 7 years, I don't know. Expected graduation, okay? So they know when you're free to work. And then talk about your grades. They're good. If they're not good, well, sometimes you just have to put it in there. The classes you had that relate to the job you're looking for. If you're looking for a statistics job, talk about your mathematics courses, your statistics courses, your econometrics courses. If you're looking at a marketing job, you're talking about strategy and things like that. All right? Put in the projects you've done. Have you won any awards? Things like that. Did you study abroad? Put that down with another university. Say, hey, I studied here. I did these courses there. Because you're showing yourself. Remember, you're trying to sell yourself. Because they don't know. It doesn't matter if you studied the best economics faculty in the world if they don't know about it. Okay? So you got to do that. Then, so you put all those dots in. Now, you can, if you're leased into an undergrad, yeah, you can put your high school in. Once you move past that, once you've been working for a couple of years, no one cares what you did in high school. Nobody cares. I don't care if you went to one of the most prestigious high schools in the world. Woo! No one cares. Okay? Eventually you drop stuff off. I don't have my high school stuff on there. My university, my undergrad, just says I got my degree and then I had a nice scholarship I won. Okay, so I put that in. Mitsui scholarship, to study abroad, I put that in there because it's a big deal. Okay? So you have a big deal. You want, I was the Portuguese Kid of the Year, 1997. Okay, well maybe you put that in because you're so cool. But most of the time from the past, eventually start dropping off. Next, since you probably haven't worked too much, you put in your work experience. Okay, maybe you did an internship for 2 months at your dad's company. That's fine. Put the name of the company, your position you had, and the things you did. What were your responsibilities? Well, Mark, all I did was fill out the accounting forms. Well, you did financial statement analysis. You did bookkeeping. That's explaining stuff. You actually did something with them. Okay? And you do that and you bullet point it down and talk about these things. Then, at the end, you have your skills. Okay? You speak Portuguese fluently, you read, write English fluently. Okay? Italian, Lithuanian, whatever. Okay? You put those down there. Your computer skills, stuff like that. You put that on there so they see what you offer them. So you have all these things you can give them. Okay? And when you do your resume, tailor it to the job you're looking for. Remember, if they ask you the statistics they're looking for, put your econometrics on there. Maybe not so much strategy. It's consulting, maybe strategy is more important. Okay? So you do that, you'll be okay. Alright, so I wish you a good night. Bye-bye.